A screw is a screw. That essentially means that what you have in your bag or what you're trying to sell in a market is a commodity, because they're all screws. They all do relatively the same thing. Given that you're in a commodity market, how do you differentiate yourself? Because I learned a long time ago in sales, after 22 years of sales and marketing and training and courses, I learned a very, very important thing, and there's 3 words. People buy you. People buy you. They're not buying the product. The number one reason that people make that decision to make a purchase is the person that they're buying from. There's countless examples. We don't need to go into that. That's not why you're here. Identify who you are and your skill set. What is your value add to that specific person? And speak to that person, whether it's a client, a customer, a potential client or customer, or a patient, your doctor, same thing. Speak to them in ways that are meaningful to them. I write a lot. I write a lot on social. I share things like tune your radio or your frequency to what's in it for me, being what's in it for them. Like, because that's how people are receiving you. They are listening to you with ears and goggles that are always pointing towards how can this help me? So you need to tailor your message to them. Like a common question would be, why should we hire you? Like if a client is asking me that, if a patient is in your clinic, doctor, and they're asking you, why should we go with you? What do you say? How do you differentiate yourself from the thousands of other people that are doing what you're trying to do, right? That's your special sauce. That's your UVP or your unique value proposition to the market. And ultimately, you take your unique value proposition, you put it into the problems that you solve, and your fair market value or your FMV or your hourly rate is determined based on the complexities of the problems that you solve, plus your unique value proposition. Okay, class, next we're going to get out a pen and a paper because you need to start writing things down. It's important to journal. It's important to see those things and also cross them through as you're going through a cycle, right, of goals, habits, actions, next steps. Okay, write that down at the top of the paper. Goals, habits, actions, next steps. Okay, because goals are not as important as your habits, right? James Clear writes about that in his book, Atomic Habits. Every Olympian has the same goal: win the gold medal. What separates those that are standing at the top of that podium with that gold medal, with tears in their eyes and flags draped around them, are their daily habits. And so what I'm going to talk to you about next is the importance of the perfect day. What I'm going to talk to you about next is the importance of what you do, when you do it, how you do it. This is all about time scheduling, blocking out your day, and thinking about your day as I've got 11 hours to work with. After sleep, eating, time with family, whatever, you got 11 working hours in a day. Well, some of us work longer. I've definitely worked longer hours. I've worked some shorter hour days. But on average, you have 11 hours. Know your purpose. Do not be someone that's driven by passion or circumstances, right? You need to know why you're doing something. Simon Sinek talks about it starts with why. Well, I would completely agree. I love that book. I'm a big fan of Simon Sinek. But it takes a while to understand your why. You need to get there, but don't worry if you're not there yet. Hopefully you'll get there through this course. You'll better understand why you do what you do. Sometimes, in retrospect, looking back, oh, well, this is why I did that, because this is who I am. If what you're doing in your life, if your vocation or your job or what you get paid to do is somehow at conflict with who you are, it's not going to work out. You probably need to figure out something different. If there's this inherent struggle between who you are and what you do, it's tough to make that work long term. At least that's what I've learned through the wrong jobs. The wrong jobs do two things. They teach you who you are because you feel at conflict. It's a cancer inside your body that you must get it out. So it's okay to quit a job that is not meant for you. I would advise that you figure out what's next before you do that. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to share with you what I've learned, so hopefully you can apply that into your world. So the perfect day. What I do every single morning is I have a technique. Whether I'm in a hotel, whether I'm at home, whether I'm at a friend's house, it's called the Whipham technique. Write this down on your pen and paper. W-H-I-P-E-M. Whipham. W is for wake. H is for hydration. I is for intentions. P is for prayer. E is for exercise. M is for manifest. The reason why I manifest things is if I put them out there, it's accountability back to me. I will build a sales course that will help medical device sales reps, pharma reps, anyone trying to improve their game. I will build a media company that it will be the wheel of medicine at the nexus of business and medicine. I will build a platform for providers and physicians to come and learn, educate, and make better decisions about their care. These are manifestations that I put out there, and then I execute against them. They all feed my goals, my habits, my actions, and my what's next.